bun just a pop. I'm always in the top. Box seats, bitch, with the gossip. How many?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Tonight's dinner, whiting fish with tuna fish salad and some vegetables. We're going to start off with the fish. Got some whiting fish here that I bought earlier. Got my egg yolk to coat it. And I'm using saltine crackers to batter it. Got my 1.5 cup noodles here, bow tie noodles. I only had about a cup of bow tie left, so I'll mix some elbow macaroni in with it. I got my noodles right here. A little bit of mustard, mayo for taste for the tuna fish salad. And we're going to start this process. So first off, we're going to start off with the noodles. So while I'm waiting for the water to boil for my noodles, I'm going to start off with my whiting. And I'm going to cut them down into pieces so they can fit into my cast iron pan easier. So you always just have some shears in your kitchen. They're very helpful. Just cut it in half. And usually what I do is, with the strip of fish right there, it's usually thicker in this area and thins out on the end. So usually I cut it where it's more thicker, and I keep the thicker parts together, and I cook all the thicker parts together. And then I put the thin parts together as well. Real simple. So I got the thick parts. Now once I'm done cutting them into the pieces I want, I'll grab my saltine crackers, put them in the bag right here. Crush them up with your hand. And I'll sprinkle them on the bottom of this pan evenly. If I need to crush them up some more after they're in the pan, I will. I don't mind having little chunks because I like it a little chunky when it comes out of the oven. It's not hard like this. So if it's a little chunky, it's not too bad. I know some people like it finely crushed, but it doesn't matter in there. Just want to lay this on the bottom of the pan. And then I'll grab my pieces of fish and I'll dip them in my yolk. Just like that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it right on the bed of crackers. Lay them right on the bed of crackers right here. Alright, so now that our water is boiling for the noodles, what I like to do is to add a little bit of oil so they won't be sticking to each other. I already add a little bit of salt in the water already. So I'm ready to add my noodles. These boil for about 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, so now that I have this dipped in my egg and battered with the saltine crackers, what I want to do now is lightly season it. Right here, my adobo right here. Somebody was supposed to be mailing me some Johnnies from the Pacific Northwest. I haven't received that yet, so hopefully that'll be on its way because I want to try that out. You know, I just lightly season. Nice and evenly. Do the same with some pepper. And if you want, you can throw a little bit of garlic on there too. So when it comes time to flip it over to season the other side, you gotta be real delicate with it. Don't worry about anything falling off of it. It's going to happen. Just be delicate as possible. Trust me, you're still gonna get that crunchiness, that light texture that you're looking for on the fish, you know. I know a lot of people use, especially my people, we used to eating fish. When you bite into it, it sounds like you're eating a bag of chips. And you can hold it in your hand stiff like that. That's not what we're really looking for when we eat fish. So you lightly season the other side. And if you want, you can add more crackers to it, crush it up, and sprinkle them on the top. I'm gonna leave mine like this because I know it's cool. They are, so you can see a little bit of space missing, but it's not gonna matter, trust me. It's evenly coated. It's gonna get as evenly coated as possible. So now that I got this dip battered and seasoned, I'm gonna push this to the side, put that in the refrigerator. I'm gonna wait till my noodles get done, start preparing my tuna salad, and work on my vegetables. This is gonna be last, and that's gonna be second to last. All right, so once the noodles are boiled, empty them to the strainer. Let them drain. I like to have my noodles not quite al dente, but not exactly my teeth just, you know, going right through the noodle. Once I put them in the strainer, I run some cold water over them, cool them off. Let that drain for a minute. Then I'll transfer them over to another container. So when I start to prepare my tuna salad, I start off with mayonnaise. I never measure anything. I go off of how it looks and I taste as I go. So I'll start off with some mayonnaise. I'm gonna start off with that much. A little bit of relish. And I would usually add egg, but I'm not adding egg this time because I already dipped my fish in the egg dip, so I don't want it to be too overpowering, so I'm not going to add egg this time. Just going to keep it like this. It's kind of tuna I'm using. It's the first time I use this tuna. A little bit of seasoning. Some pepper. A little bit of garlic. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add one or two. I'm gonna see how it looks. Might just add one pack of tuna. So I'm not satisfied with that, so I'm gonna add another pack. Start my mixer. I'm gonna add a little bit more mayo because when you put it in the refrigerator, the mayo dry up. I'm gonna add a little bit of mustard as well, just a little bit of spicy mustard to give it some taste. Put a little bit more relish in there. I can already tell from the looks of this, it's good. So all I need to do is just throw it in the refrigerator. So now what I'm doing is, I'm going to prepare my shallow fry. Start with my oil. Not too much, maybe about an inch, a little over an inch, just a little bit over an inch. And I'm gonna do 2 pans. I was gonna use my cast iron, but I'd rather use this. Get that oil jumping, and we'll be ready for the fish in a minute. So you want to get your grease hot enough so when you put it in this grease, when you put the fish in this grease, you hear that crackling sound. You don't want to get it too hot for the grease to start smoking, because then you're going to cause a burn. So just like when you season them, you flip them over delicately so not too much of the saltine crackers will fall off. You do the same with this. You pick it up real delicately. And you ain't gotta worry about nothing falling off, because put it in there real lightly like that. Right in there real lightly. I want to put all the thick pieces together. Got a couple more thick pieces over here. Put them in here real lightly, delicately. So I just want to reach a golden color. I'm not trying to cook these all the way in the grease because I still got another step, which is to put it in the oven. Once I reach my desired color, which is that golden brown look right there, see that? Transfer it to my pan. Turn my oven on. Wait for these to get done. Alright, so now that I took the fish out the pan, got my vegetables here. Now I know my elders, they're going to feel some type of way about me using frozen vegetables, but that's what it is right now. And my butter. A little more seasoning, lightly. Some pepper. And a little bit more garlic. Add a little bit of water to it. Alright, y'all, so when I did my taste test on the tuna salad, I realized that I didn't put any onions in it. And that's part of the ingredients, the onions. You can't have a tuna salad without no onions. So I'm gonna put these in here. And I also added a little bit more relish. To give it a little sweet, tangy taste to it. And the mustard, the spicy mustard contributes to that as well. And that's where I want to be with it. And that's where I want to be with it. Alright, so let's check on this fish. Should be done. Yep. Nice and golden brown. That's what I'm talking about. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A nice meal to make under an hour. It's the resistance.